Welcome to KS5 Psychology. Psychology is the study of human behaviour and mind, and we cover many topics from memory, schizophrenia, and social influence. Students will sit 3 exams at the end of Year 13. Each of these is 2 hours long and worth 96 marks. Students are required to have a grade 5 in English language and maths. They do not need to have studied psychology at GCSE, but if they have, then they need to achieve a 5 in order to progress onto the A level. The course helps to develop a variety of skills. Students will learn how to think critically and will be able to evaluate the work of psychologists. There will also be links made from their GCSE science, where they study how human behaviour can be impacted by our biology. Mathematical skills are also important, with 10% of their overall grade coming from the maths skills. A lot of the maths skills have already been covered at GCSE. They'll have experience in handling data, constructing graphs to represent this data, and drawing conclusions. The scientific component is an exciting part of the A level. Students apply this in several topics. For example, they look at the biological components of OCD, they look at how our hormones can affect our behaviour, and things such as the fight or flight response. 3 objectives in psychology. The first objective is for students to be able to describe research and theories of behaviour. The second objective is an application skill. It's an important objective because students will be asked to use their descriptive knowledge to be able to explain different scenarios. The application skill helps to put psychology into a real world context. They may be asked to explain why someone is forgetful, how neurons can explain different responses in the body, or how a minority can help to change a majority group opinion. Finally, students must learn to be critical and evaluative of existing research. They may question why animals are often used in research, why we use artificial tasks to test memory, or whether research is actually useful for our real everyday life. Evaluative skills are put into practice when students conduct their own research. They must be critical of the different methods of research so that they can produce their own piece. Previously, we've had research on how memory recall is affected by the environment, different personality types in sport, and the effect of leading questions on memory. A particular highlight was a cross-cultural project where attachment types were compared in England and Slovakia. Students completed a written report in the same format as an official published piece of research. All 3 papers offer a variety of topics. The research methods component is a practical topic which shows students how to conduct their own research and helps them to develop their evaluative skills. In paper 3, we study 3 different option topics. These are gender, schizophrenia, and forensic. Psychology is a varied subject. Many of our students go on to study psychology further. There is also a lot of interest in students looking to study criminology, counselling, law, and primary education.